What's up, guys? My name is Con, and today we're back with more Scrap Mechanics Survival, and I did a thing. I got a lot of comments in the last video where I made that tree plowing thing, and a bunch of people were like, yo, Con, you should make like a device that just holds the tree upright, and then as you cut the tree, it you know, chops it down. And that's what I did, and it kind of works. It took a little bit of testing, but this sort of works in a really hilariously bad way. And it looks really awkward on the front of the vehicle. I should probably make that with like pistons or something. But it actually works really well because it's rigid, so it holds the tree, and the vehicle got sort of a change. I chopped the nose of the vehicle off, and then I widened it out a little bit just to, you know, have the collectors right up front, basically. But we're gonna go grab a tree, and then I'm gonna go grow some food because currently we have 2 milk left, and that is the rest of the entire food. And then I'd like to expand the carts a little bit more and maybe build another cart, but that's a future problem. Mainly, I just want to see if this works chopping more trees and then grow some food. So I know it works on the smaller trees. We'll demonstrate that maybe with this one here. It's a pretty simple device. There is a little bit of a pain in the butt, which is that because these little poles, see how they stick up? They actually can hit branches. You see that? So we can't just... We're not gonna grab it. We gotta find, there's a specific angle that you gotta just sort of go at the tree to get, it's sort of a bit of a pain because of that. You can't, like this bottom branch is gonna be a problem on this tree, isn't it? The bottom branch might be, oh, maybe not. It might not. This might work. But anyway, yeah, so you gotta do that. Then we lower this down and then we just drive at it and we'll chop the base first. Oh, no, yeah, no, I knew that bottom branch was gonna be, see, god dang it. Now, this is, oh, okay, so, see, this is the problem. This device is great until it's not. And, unfortunately, it's really, it doesn't really matter. We can still use the saw blade like a regular saw blade and just chop up all this stuff. It's not, like, a huge deal. But I swear, it works on certain trees, and it's just phenomenal. And it's great, and it keeps the tree upright. I need to figure out a better way, probably using, like, pistons or some sort of a clip-through block. But the issue is that you need, once you've got the tree held, you need it held with all sorts of rigid blocks, or else it's not going to work. I think this will be good, though. As soon as you break it, it loses all the branches, and then you're fine. Yeah, there we go. So this gets in, right? Yeah, perfect. We're in on all 3. So now if we, nope, we can close them all and then lower. There we go. So now they're locking in the tree smoothly. So now we just pack just the base. There we go. So now we're holding the tree up. And now I can just slowly bring the saw blade back up and it should remove that. And then, yeah, it's gonna, oh, god dang it. Okay, well, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. It worked so well before the last, excuse me. I just need you to saw blade, what are you doing? You worked. God dang, it worked. No, I think we're on this stupid slope. I'm gonna blame the slope. Okay, we're still holding the tree. We're getting there. Don't worry, it's working. Okay, this might not be as, see, we're close. There's an idea here, and I'm all for it. It's just, it's close. See, now it's gonna work great. When you're on a flat surface, see now, like, it just mulches through it. And now I don't have to do anything. I'm not even moving. If you can get it to line up perfectly. I think I need pistons as well, maybe to help compress the things, you know? I don't have any pistons, but I feel like this design could be flawless with, a few pistons just to sort of compress the tree in. But you can see it kind of works. Like, it's pretty good. And we're only using a single saw blade, which is phenomenal. Anyway, we're going to go head over to the farm. I'm just going to have to hack that by hand. It's a little too low on the hill. But yeah, we're going to head over to the farm, and we'll go mine some crops, because I need that. Yeah, we're getting there. There's an idea here, and it's close. I had a lot of people leave comments on ways to do this effectively. I feel like it's pretty close. I also made that 7 blocks in diameter, which is for the big trees. And I haven't even tried doing a big tree yet. So let's go do that, and then we'll go head over to the farm. But yeah, theoretically, it could make it 5 blocks in diameter for the little trees. It would be better. Or really, I should just have some sort of a piston mechanism that squishes it together. But you can see it works when, you know, the tree wants to cooperate. But I think we honestly need to just make it more supports down the middle. It sort of converts the whole front of the vehicle into nothing but a tree harvesting device. So I might have to actually, like, make a dedicated car for it. It might make more sense to have a car that you can, you know, fold up with a controller around a tree. And then, yeah, like, you, like, drive the car up to a tree. And then, but then, you know, it takes longer to, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. It's close. I got a lot of comments about making this one work, and I feel like we're almost right there. I'm gonna try it on a big tree, though. There's that big tree right there. I don't know. The vehicle's heavy. It probably won't flip us, but it might. The good news is the big trees don't have any sort of branches to deal with. So we just gotta wrap it. There we go. Perfect. That should fit very snugly. And then we lower the saw. And then we turn on the saw. That did not hack the right one. Okay, no problem. Bring it back up. Now it should hack all that. Okay. Is it... Yeah, just keep hacking. I guess we have to just kind of shove through it a little bit. I think this is where I need a piston to help push things towards the... This is working. This is actually working incredibly well. I don't want to jinx it, but like, I'm just slowly creeping forward. That stupid log is caught. I might need to go free it. No, there we go. Yeah, okay, so I have a tree now. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, stay, tree. Yes! Okay, this is amazing. This works really, really well for big trees. Like, I guess we just need a smaller, like, I need to get the collectors closer almost, or just move that mechanism back further. But this is pretty good. And then I need some sort of a piston at the bottom to push it. Oh man, this works ridiculously well for large trees. Okay, this is pretty cool. It needs to be closer. The saw blade just needs to be a little bit more forward. I think the problem is because it breaks it into 4 logs. I almost need a saw blade on the other side as well, because you can see the 2 far logs don't get cut quite as easily. But honestly, that worked like pretty good. That's pretty effective, to be perfectly honest. Like that. Okay, now we got a bit of an issue here. You gotta, excuse me, tree. Can you? Yeah. Okay, we might have to. Yeah, I know it's too big for a sledgehammer. Can you just slide into the saw blade though? Come on, come on, just slide on in. I need to put a little guard pole there. All right, well, I can weld it to something, so I think I'm just gonna do like this. And if I weld the tree, there we go, right? Now can I disconnect? There we go. All right, perfect, perfect, easy. All right, cool. Let's head over to that crop field now. So yeah, unfortunately, this is the front of the vehicle now. It's kind of ugly, but I think I can actually just make a car and then take that entire mechanism and just cut it off the front of the vehicle and put it onto a car and have it fold down and then have it fold up on a controller. But the only thing I worry about with that is I think part of the reason this works so well with a large tree is because it's not being held up with a controller. Like there's no bearings on the supports, right? They're hard welded to the car. So the tree can't really do anything unless it can move the whole car, and the car is significantly heavier than the tree. So I think that's why this works. I don't think it would work if I did it on a... We could try it at some point, but for now, I mean, yeah, it's kind of ugly because it just, you know, takes up the whole front space, but, you know, it's effective. And it's only 1 saw blade, and it does lift up and off the ground. Oh, actually, we could fix that. Hold on, I could bring this up even higher. Yeah, this one, see, we can go like this. There we go. And now it brings the saw blade up even more, just a little bit, and then we can deploy it all the way down. I don't know if that's really necessary or not, but it's adjustable, so it is what it is. What's up, hey bots? I'm just gonna go grow some crops. It's pretty much, oh, please stay in, thank you. It's like end of the night, so I think what I'm gonna do is go to the top of the crop field, which is over here. There's the trader there. And when we get to the top of the field, I'm gonna wait until midnight and then plant all the crops at midnight. And then that way we only have to deal with, you know, the 1 raid. And we're not dealing with multiple raids. I don't really want to plant anything too crazy. Most likely just a whole lot of beets. I should probably look at what the trader... Yeah, you know what? Let's go to the trader. I don't know what he needs for guns, but we should really look at the gun requirements, because that will open up a lot of possibilities when we can get just a basic spud gun. And I know it's going to be some sort of advanced crop, like advanced fruit, but I don't know which one. So let's just go take a look. We're not going to grow until midnight anyway. And then, yeah, we'll hopefully be able to get some blueberries or something. I feel like it's oranges or bananas. I feel like it's bananas. I think it's like melons and pineapples, or melons and broccoli, or not melons, what are melons? Broccoli and pineapples for the advanced spud guns, I'm pretty sure. But I think the basic ones are just going to be like bananas or something. I also want to get more cars, but right now the truck and trailer is working quite well. Don't really have a need for another car yet. If anything, I need to build out the second trailer more, have more wheels on it. It would be nice if it had its ability to support itself with a kickstand too, so you could like take it off and on the car with like just deploy some pistons out and then lift it off, you know, and then drive away and then bring the pistons back down or whatever, and then have a continuous loop of chests as well. Like I'd like to widen this out, and anyway, that's future problems. Got to expand that out. But yeah, what do you need for what time is it? 20. We're good. What do you need for spuds? Oranges and blueberries and a farmer. Okay, I'm gonna have to get a farmer too. These are all not, yeah, those are all bad. I don't need them. Oranges and blueberries and a farmer. All right, I don't think I have. Okay, we got oranges. We don't have any blueberry seeds. Sick. And we definitely don't have any farmers. Okay, cool. So next question, what do you need for orange and blueberry seeds? We're gonna grow that instead. Orange seeds, you need tomatoes, and blueberry seeds, you need beets. All right, we're growing tomatoes and beets. And then we'll have to do another growing day at some point. For now, I mainly need food, so we're gonna grow mostly beets, but we'll grow, it's one thing of, hold on. I really need to stop, I need to stop rushing away here. I need to check what we need. It's one thing for 5, right? 3 crates? Bro, are you serious? Oh my God. So I need to grow 30 beets and 30 tomatoes. Well, no, I have 1 orange seed. I can make that 1 orange seed go forever. It'll produce a million orange seeds, so that's fine. So I need to make 30 beets though. So we're just gonna grow beets in our 1 orange. Bro, you have horrible prices, by the way. I'd like to point that out. Your pricing is god awful. Thank you very much. All right, back to the top of the hill. Okay, maybe not. Let's go. Come on. I think this cow's actually slowing us down. Come on, let's go. Oh my God. I will say this survival map is very hilly compared to some of the other survival maps I've had. I feel like the first survival map I ever had was actually the most chill. And every other survival map I've had since then has just gotten worse and worse and worse. Like this one's aggressive. Like there's a cow rolling down a hill. Oh, well, okay. There was a cow rolling down a hill. This is insanely steep. I can barely make it up this. Doesn't help that we're towing a trailer. Oh my God. Yeah, I know I'm hungry. That's fine. Don't worry about it. We're gonna solve that very soon. This is insane. I need like more wheels on this vehicle. I need to turn this into like an actual 18-wheeler type pickup where we've got, you know, a set of dualies on the back, like 2 sets of dualies on the back, you know? Lots of traction. Especially because our rear cars aren't powered. I could power the rear cars as well and then put like a sensor system on them so as they get pulled away, you know, they activate their wheels and stuff like that. All right, sick, we're here. Perfect. So I'm gonna drink the last 2 things of milk I have because that's literally all the food we have. All right, 23.46, no problem. So then, oh, what's up, dude? You wanna not wreck my tires? That would be cool, thanks. Appreciate it. All right, and then we're gonna plant some stuff. So, first thing we're gonna plant is a bunch of beets and the only orange that we have. We have fertilizer? We do. Might as well use the fertilizer. No, actually, I lied. We're gonna save the fertilizer for when we're growing pineapple and broccoli because they take 2 days to grow, and if you do them with fertilizer, it's a much better experience. I only have a single bucket. Yep, we definitely ran out of inventory space at one point in time, and I threw out all the buckets. How much does it cost to make a new bucket? All right, I'm gonna craft some more buckets. We need to upgrade this too, speaking of which. The craft bot, do we have component kits? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do that. Now it's level 4, and now I need 20 component kits for level 5, but at least now we can craft more stuff. Perfect, that's way too many buckets. Well, I forgot you can't cancel stuff. It is what it is. All right, let's go plant some crops. Might as well just get this going. Gonna have to, I totally forgot that we actually have to water stuff in Scrap Mechanic. It's been a while since I've been planting crops, and yeah, we don't, like, I need to build a little watering vehicle, like a little watering trailer that's got a sprinkler head system built into it, so you can just drive over a series of crops, and as you drive over them, you can water them all. That would be a very, very convenient thing to do. But we're just gonna plant pretty much everywhere we can. All right, so I think that's it. There's the one orange seed. Pretty sure that's all the crops in this field. I'm gonna grab the slew of buckets. There we go. That's fine. And then we're just gonna water all this stuff. Surprisingly enough, this is all on one tile, which is interesting. So it'll only give us one raid. Remember the Crashlanders survival series, my base happened to be on 2 tiles, which was interesting. So you ended up with 2 raids every time, but they were both smaller as a result because it's not calculating the full crop amount. We can throw, wait, hold on. We can just do this, right? That was horribly ineffective. Unfortunately, one thing I didn't think about is it's actually taken me so long to water all this stuff that the raid time, like the growing, I might just have to use some fertilizer because the growing pattern is going to be some of the stuff's going to take forever to grow, and then I'm going to have to defend the raid against like super spaced out crops. Oh, I missed a crop there. Whatever, but yeah, so like defending this is, it might not, I don't know, we have 18 minutes. I feel like stuff's going to grow. I'm going to at least fertilize the orange because I want to make sure the orange, oh, we're dying now. That's nice. Yeah, oh, that's great. We're going to fertilize you. Just to make sure that orange grows quick enough. Because the orange is important. It's the only orange seed we have. I want to duplicate that into more orange seeds. Put the gas in there. Yeah, we'll just die, I guess. We'll just make sure that the bed is slept in. Perfect. All right, so that's that. I guess since we have nothing better to do, I'm going to go grab this corn and go feed a cow and get some milk so then we don't have to starve to death constantly. It's not exactly a great solution, but, you know, it is what it is. The tiny sliver of food you get from milk kind of sucks in this game, but to be honest, like, it is the only real free food source. Like, I don't think there's anything else. You can't eat the corn. I guess you can find stuff in, like, chests, but other than that, like, there's nothing that's just freely growing that you can eat. So it really is the corn milk thing to at least keep yourself going if you want to not die. But yeah, it would be nice if it gave you a little bit more food because it's just a sliver. I'm basically just drinking milk to sort of bring the food up, but honestly, it's wasting a lot of the potential. All right, as soon as this is done, I'm gonna go chop down another tree and then weld up this. Wait, how many blocks did we actually get? We must be rolling in the wood. Those real trees, oh yeah, 3, 2.5. Oh, this is wonderful. All right, nice. That's gonna be the last milk you give us. Let's go get a tree. This big old redwood up here is calling my name. Just drive on. Completely miss. Perfect. All right. Nice. Clamp in. Wonderful. Lower the mechanism. Grind away the stump. Yeah, I feel like the collector just needs to be a little bit closer to it. Although you kind of have to keep shoving. Oh, yeah, maybe. Or it just needs that piston. Because, see, that last piece is just holding the whole tree up. There we go. And then it finally gets squished out of the way. This is crazy good, though. Yeah, for chopping big trees, this is actually unbelievably good. Oh. I think I missed. Yeah, I missed that piece. Gotta just back up. Okay, hold on. I might have to come back and chop that with a hammer. Or we can just back up here a little bit. There we go. There we go. Got it. Perfect. Yeah, this is crazy effective. Needs a little bit of tweaking on that bottom rung. The bottom rung also sticks out an extra block, and I know you guys are gonna be like, well, why'd you do that? And originally I thought to do that because, like, with the saw blade size, you know, you want it to have space for the tree and the saw blade. Like, that's not done on by accident. But now I'm thinking you might not need that extra block space. Maybe it'll still fit without that extra. You can see that the top two are lined up, and then the bottom one sticks out that extra block. But again, I thought maybe with the saw blade. But yeah, I'm thinking that probably needs to come back a bit. And or have a piston on it to help push the log back into the blade. All right. Not bad. Gets a little messy at the end. I feel like we almost need another brace in the middle, or maybe like a line or something that holds it. It's so good at the beginning. It's just at the end there it gets a little messy. Hey, we got 8 minutes left, so that's okay. How is that orange doing? Is it already... If it's already good to go, that would be... No, it's not. All right. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna chill, wait for nighttime, fail horribly at defending all these crops. Let's fix the vehicle up first. Put the milk here. There's no way I'm gonna be able to defend all these crops unless... No, we're gonna lose some casualties. The only hope is that the crops spawn before nightfall. But here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the vehicle and just go like that, and then take the trailer and just put a little extension block there. And now if we weld this, there we go. Perfect. So now that can be lifted up and just kind of chill. And now we're going to just wait until the raid shows up. And hopefully some of these will get harvested at least anyway. How many is this? This is 5. It's what? 5 by 7? Okay, so it's 35 crops. Oh no, 5 by 6. So it's 30 crops, 34. Plus, man, that's crazy. This right here is barely enough to get the spud gun. So I got to defend this patch like with my life, and every other patch around here is just a distraction for the bots, basically, which is totally cool. We just got to make sure this patch stays alive. Is that orange done? Oh my god, it is. Sick. It gives us 2 orange seeds and a single orange. That's amazing. The 1 seed becomes 2, and I think it always doubles in Scrap Mechanic, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I'm like 99% sure of that. Always 1 becomes 2, or maybe it's 1 becomes 1 or 2. I really should probably just take up all these soil patches and arrange them to be in like nice, neat rows, right? Like, I know I'm not supposed to because it's Nomad, but I feel like I should just arrange them into nice, neat rows and then have a watering tank, and then that way I can just go and just like water the whole thing and then turn around and water it all the other direction. I feel like that's what we're gonna do once we get more soil. I don't know. It's not looking good. I have a feeling we're gonna lose a lot of crops. I did not build a wall, and we do not have guns. And both of those things, I mean, I guess I could put, you know what, we could do this. I'll do this around this little bit. Well, it's Nomad, though. I'm not supposed to build. I have arbitrary rules that make this much more difficult than it should be, because that's how we play. And I'm okay with that. I mean, I could use my vehicle as a defense, but at some point in time, we got to make the vehicle really, really big and strong and have it be like 5 cars long. And then that way, when it comes down to farming, you just drive the vehicle around the farm and it becomes a natural wall for the farm. And you just put metal 3 on the outside of all the caravan stuff, right? Like, that's the ultimate plan. You have metal 3 barricades around all your, you know, you Mad Max it, and then doesn't matter what they do, they can't attack your tires or anything. I mean, they'll probably still hit a tire or 2, but we'll have spares. All right, grow, crops, grow. If I scream at you, will you? Oh, that's milk. Can you grow? Please? Please grow. Grow faster. I think we're going to lose a lot of beet seeds. This is going to be known as like the great beet seed loss of 2025, you know? When we had a bunch of beet seeds and then we lost them all due to some tragic mistiming. I should have been out here much earlier to water the crops. Oh, we still have some beet seeds. We still have 23. Okay, so it's not going to be the word. We're not going to lose all the inventory. But I have a feeling we're not going to save a lot either. Oh, beets, please spawn for me. Oh boy. Please. 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 Oh man. Yeah, no, this is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. We're gonna lose some crops. Yeah. I mean, it's only beets though. Well, there wasn't orange. It's probably only gonna be like a couple hay bots, some tote bots. I would be very surprised if any of these crops survive the night. But we just have to survive until dawn and then look to the east. And we'll be fine. So, what do we got? Tote bots, tote bots. Tote bot over here. Okay, you're dead. And then hay bot over here. Yeah, that's fine. You guys are wrecking the outer crops. That's what we expected. No, 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 no. No! No, they're getting into the big pile! No! Get away from the big pile! These work. The buckets work. Dude, get away from the big pile! This is going horrible! Oh my god, they leveled them all. Nothing survived that. Nothing. I'm not gonna have any... I'm not gonna get any crops out of this. I really need to farm better. I need to make sure the crops are pre-watered and then plant them at midnight. Unbelievable. Is that it? Is that all that survived? Is it just a beat here? I mean, we got something, I guess. There's a Topot head. That's nice. Oh my god, that was terrible. I knew that was gonna go horribly wrong. I gotta defend my crops better. I gotta do one of two things. I either have to start defending my crops by actually like using my vehicle as a barricade, or you know, allowing myself to build barricades, which I don't really want to do because I don't want to build stuff. I think that defeats the purpose of trying to, you know, live difficultly. But yeah, I definitely gotta build like the vehicle into a wall that'll help protect the crops, or make a deployable. Oh, I could make an armored car. We could make a car that just opens up, like with pistons, and the entire car, you just park it over your crop field. And so it's like, you know, this big or whatever, and it protects your crop field. That's what we gotta do, something like that. But yeah, I gotta do something because this defense is pretty bad. We're still gonna get something out of it though. Not gonna get enough to trade for a spud gun, but we'll definitely get enough to at least, you know, have some sustenance. So that's all right. But yeah, that was insane. Like, it seemed fine at first. It was only a couple taupe bots, and then it turned out there were a lot of hay bots, and then they basically ignore you and just go straight for your crops, which is always amazing. So it's kind of unfortunate. But yeah, I think we just got to make a deployable car, and then that way we can protect the crops with some sort of a barricaded system, and you know, it just deploys out and becomes a semi-permanent, like not a permanent fort, but you know, it just sits on the ground like one of those tornado shelters or something, right? And then we just absolutely, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And then we're not gonna lose, you know, all the crops in a single raid. At least we got some scrap metal out of it. But that was not a very successful mission. Pretty much the only thing we were able to accomplish there was losing a bunch of beet seeds, which is not great. Perfect. There we go. That's nice. We got 8 beets out of that. Lost some beet seeds. We got a bunch though. It's not a huge deal. We did get the extra orange seed, so you know that's a plus. We're up to 2 orange seeds now. We only need 30 oranges to trade for a spud gun. So you know, we'll get there. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. A good thing, you know, every episode has a positive and a negative. At least the positive part is we've got this really sick tree cutting mechanism that works like stupid well. So getting wood is not going to be an issue. But yeah, now we need to work on the, whoops, that's a dead cow. Now we need to work on the defending the farm sort of mechanism, which means I need another car. And I need to build out this car too. But I'm going to head back down to the road because we're going to have to collect some honeycomb and get some more cars. And that is a fertilizer plant. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Make sure that like button, hit the subscribe button. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see y'all next time. I'm so lost, but we're just gonna keep going down until we find a road.